Here we go. Uploading this week's episode. How are we going?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit concerned because it hasn't moved off 6%, so...
Excellent. This week you'll be getting 6% of the episode. Hopefully it's the good 6%, right? There we go. There's the local police over there. They're all kitted up in this town. Pretty cool. All right, let's get going.
The sun's going down as I try to make my way through the crowd. Feeling alive, I love being by your side. It makes me shine. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be on my mind. I'll be dreaming about this till the end of time. We are young, we are free, down for the ride. Might be over tomorrow, but we got this day forever. Do you hear that sound? Can you feel the music? Let's get wild. We're magic, you and I. They call us reckless, but we don't mind. We got one summer, so let's make it count. You make me feel like everything's alright. Let's dance our problems away in the night. Love being right next to you. You'll be
Good afternoon from Cooktown. How good is this?
So good.
Bit of a walk down memory lane for Katie and I.
Yeah, I love Cooktown. So
Yes. I used to work here a fair bit, and so Kate would come on a couple of those trips with me. And we've actually pulled up to a place we used to stay at, which is called the Sovereign Resort, isn't it?
Yes.
Hotel.
Yes.
And they've got a fabulous restaurant upstairs, and then they've got a really great pub downstairs, which is perfect for people watching. If you like us and you like people watching.
They do really good meals too, and really
Yeah.
good meal deals. Well, at least they were doing that when we were here last time.
Let's hope that's still going.
Actually, it's a great place to stay if you're coming without an RV. Like if you're coming to Cooktown just in your vehicle, or you're flying in from Cairns, it's really great. And remember, they've got an awesome pool area too.
The pool area is fantastic and the rooms are great, so yeah, we can vouch for this place. They've also got a bottle-o on site as well, and it is right in the centre of it all.
Yeah.
There's actually more places to eat in Cooktown than you can believe, and there's an awesome Thai restaurant here. It's called
Yes.
Jackie,
Jackie, I think.
yeah,
We got to go there.
we will.
Yep.
There's a French patisserie.
What's not to love about Cooktown?
There is dead set a French patisserie here. We are hoping that's open as well, and if it is,
Yeah.
we'll take you there.
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to go have our lunch, first lunch in town. We're going to be here the best part of a week, so we'll make a plan and then hopefully bring that to you.
Yes. Figure
Alright.
out what we're going to do, how we're going to spend our time. We've also got a couple of your mates to catch up with, hopefully, Paul, and get a
Yeah.
bit further afield too, if we can.
Yeah, look, it is great. There are people that are born and bred here that are really from the country here as well, that absolutely are passionate about this place. So hopefully we'll be able to have a chat with them on camera as well.
Awesome.
All right, let's go and do
I'm
it.
starving. Yes, starving.
Yeah, he's in. Let's do it. This is a Cooktown freshly caught barra burger. Unreal. Just for chips. Is that what you had for lunch? Oh, toasted sandwich. Okay.
Sandwich.
That's right.
Look at my massive salad.
Wow.
So good. Oh, look at that. Best bet. Chili.
Chili. A couple of zero beers. Cheers, wifey. I'll better put the old... Get that in there. Well, it's a boy. Is that normal? Cheers. love it here. It is Cooktown Campout, a brand new private property offered by Hipcamp, 60 acres, set up for off-grid camping. Their slogan is the stop to the top. I love that. Whether you're actually going to the top to the Cape or coming back, I reckon this would be your stop after the top as well.
Yeah, oh, for sure. Now, it's owned and operated by Ash and Joey and their 3 young children. They're a Sunshine Coast family who had an amazing aha moment of their own and moved up to Cooktown for a complete lifestyle change. We got to catch up with them and hear more about their inspirational stories, so we'll bring that to you shortly. What they have created here is so fantastic. If you love secluded bush camping, if you love traveling with a group or mates, as Paul said, if you're headed to the Cape, you're doing that epic pilgrimage, this is an awesome place to come and get yourself together before you do that, or come back and have a little bit of R&R once you've come back down from the Cape.
It's like your last connection to civilization
Yes.
before you head out into the wilderness.
What sets these guys apart here with this campground is how they've laid it out. It is on 60 acres, and so at the moment they have 5 huge campsites that are all very private and secluded with a whole lot of the natural bush in between, so you don't see any other campers. But they can accommodate groups, so you could have 5 or 6 vans or RVs in one site, or if you're coming by yourself like we are, you have this massive amount of space to yourself.
We love that. It is perfect for the kids to be able to run around. It is a well-kept lawn area. There are fire pits provided. You can go and fossick for your own firewood, which Jasper and I absolutely love doing. He always feels like, you know, that's his responsibility in the camping setup. There are trees you can hang your hammocks from as well, so you can get a little bit of shade as well, a little bit of reprieve from the heat. They have a dam on site, which is a safe area for swimming, so we'll probably head down there for a late afternoon dip as well.
Sounds good. Now, you do need to be fully self-sufficient at this stage, meaning you need to be able to generate your own power, have your own water on board, and your own bathroom facilities. But these guys have big plans. They want to put in another 5 off-grid campsites like the one that we're in, and also develop some powered sites and a brand new amenities block so that they can cater for everybody.
I loved putting the drone up here and actually getting that perspective of your location relative to the environment and the surrounding landscape. It is a stunning location. Only 15 minutes to town. It's 20 minutes to get up to the top lookout of Grassy Hill.
Yep.
And that'd be a hot tip from us as well, is get yourself up 45 minutes before sunrise. It'll take you 15 minutes, 20 minutes to get to Grassy Hill and go and watch the sunrise up there. Absolutely stunning.
It is a beautiful way to start the day.
Good morning.
Good morning. Mid-yawn.
Wowzers. Okay, feel good early face. And we're about to capture the sunrise here at Grassy Hill. Looks like it's going to be good, doesn't it?
Yeah. I tell you what,
Bright as a button.
23 degrees at 5 a.m. certainly makes getting up easier.
Amazing. All right, let's do it. Hey, good morning, sunshine.
Morning.
Good morning, sunshine.
Now, the other cool thing that they have here on the property is their menagerie of farm animals that the kids will absolutely... It is. And they've got plans for more and more animals as well. They do daily feedings. There's goats, there's pigs, there's peacock, there's chickens and turkeys and ducks, and Jasper's personal favourite, the guinea pigs. So lots for the kids to do. And when you find them on Wikicamps, it says family friendly, and that's exactly what it is. Being campers themselves and having done a lot of travel around the country with their 3 young children, they just really wanted to create a space where anybody could come and not feel like they were being bothered or bothering their neighbours, and this is exactly what it is here.
And they offer a laundry service.
Oh my gosh.
Now, this is the first time that we've seen this on a private property, on a hip camp like this. So if you are heading up to the Cape, or you're just feeling lazy and you want to have that bit of luxury, how awesome is that?
Now, if you do need to be powered while you're staying in Cooktown, there are 4 caravan parks right in town, yes, to choose from. However, this would be our recommendation. If you can be fully off-grid, it is just beautiful out here in this natural bush setting. It is private and quiet and secluded, and you do feel like you are worlds away when really you're so close to town. Just love it.
Mate, that is fantastico.
That is heavy.
It is. Well done.
Yeah. I have to give that all to you.
Oh, that's all right.
Hey, I've got an idea.
Uh-oh.
Let's play a train game.
A train game?
Yep.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Well, I was thinking I could be a steam train, you could be the diesel carrying all wood.
Okay, that sounds fair.
Do you know why?
Yes, I do know why, because you don't want to carry anything.
No, because I'm carrying passengers.
Oh, okay, great.
Invisible passengers and invisible coaches.
Okay.
And I'm the express.
Okay, time for a little bit of fun. Something new for season 7, a new segment we're calling The Wrap.
Not that kind of wrap.
Not that kind of wrap. This is actually the essential travel guide. A bit of a mad minute or two on everything that you need to know before you go to the destination wherever we're at. This week, of course, Cooktown. Are you ready?
Yes.
All right, we've got our stopwatch ready. We've got all our notes. Jasper, start the clock.
Cooktown, the top of Queensland, referred to as the capital of Capeyork. It was established in 1873 with a population of just over 2,800 people.
Of course, famous for Captain Cook, fishing and giving the world the word kangaroo. Indigenous name is Warrambur. Average rainfall 1,600 mil. Average winter temperature 22 degrees Celsius. Average summer temperature 28 degrees with highs always in the mid-30s.
There's a pharmacy, a post office, an IGA, a library, a hospital, an airport, multiple drive-through bottle-os, a lure shop and history galore.
One of Queensland's oldest botanic gardens, foreshore splash zone, the anchor from the Endeavour, a heritage centre, bowls club, RSL, deliciously good French patisserie, the top hotel, the biggest hardware store in a remote location that we've ever seen, 4 caravan parks with an average price of $50 per night for full hookup, and of course we chose to stay at Cooktown Campout. If you haven't already, make Cooktown a place that you want to visit and spend at least a week so that you can see all of this and more and some time to relax.
Stop the clock. How'd we do?
There's not a chance that I would swim in there. Honestly, unless you're, thinking you want to be that risky, but you're more than likely going to get eaten by a crocodile if you swim anywhere here. Here we go. Wow. Thank you.
Would you like a spare plate? I think we may need one.
That looks incredible.
Thank you, Lena.
What have you got there, Jasper?
Punish chocolate.
Is it good? Okay, mate. How was the chocolate croissant?
So good.
Okay, good. How about your brekkie, Katie?
Oh my gosh, it was awesome. The meals here are huge, so definitely come with an empty belly, but so delicious. And you just wouldn't expect to find a cafe like this somewhere so remote. Owned and operated by Lena and Luke. They are a Russian-French connection. Luke's a French pastry chef. Some of the amazing pastries that they've got in there and the sweet stuff Jasper's got his eyes on for when we are leaving is just awesome. And to be able to sit and overlook the Endeavour River, actually it's a really great spot to crocodile watch. Well, hopefully. Anyway, we've got our eyes peeled for some crocodiles.
Eat and watch crocodiles.
Yeah. It's really beautiful and a great start to the morning, and they open at 6 a.m. so if you're an early riser or you go and check out the sunrise like what we did up at Grassy Hill, come down, have a cuppa, have some breakfast and just sit back and take in this amazing view that probably hasn't changed ever.
I tell you what, I got a hot tip inside from Lena. If you come down here first thing in the morning, just before they open, there's a crocodile that's cruising up and down here. Yep, he's about 4 meters long. Yeah, hoping that you might just go for a dip.
Yeah. Well, we might see sun this afternoon actually because we're going out on the sunset cruise. So hopefully when we head up that river a little bit, we might see some crocodiles doing what they do.
Bit of croc spotting. All right.
Yeah.
Look, Lena's going to show you when there was a crocodile.
Wow.
You see the wall of the shop just in the corner here?
Yeah.
So he came straight to the shop.
Coming up for some breakfast maybe. He's heard how
See how big he was, huh? You see?
Look at that. Here we go, Jasper, Finchbay. Should we go down for a walk?
Yeah.
Check it out. Beware of crocodiles. Croc country. You'll be sick of us saying that, but this is the problem when you work with Steve Irwin all those years, Katie.
No.
Everything just doesn't leave you, does it?
No.
Croc, 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 croc.
Croc, croc.
I remember when rock was young. Okay. I left my wide brim hat back at the caravan. Just a bit of a bummer. That's all right. Jasper's got his hat, which is the main thing. Or should I call you?
Jasper.
Let's go check out Finchbay. See if we can find any hidden treasure. Scenic rim walk. How good does this sound? Please be aware of the following risks: crocodiles and marine stingers, falling branches and trees, snakes and other wildlife that can kill you, and there's limited phone service. If you were to be killed by any of these, no one could save you.
Wowzers.
Sounds inviting.
Look at this. You can connect the whole... So you can actually walk across to Cherry Tree Bay.
Cherry Tree Bay is stunning.
You can do that walk.
Do you guys want to do this walk on the weekend? If we've got actually, you know,
Yeah.
the correct
That
shoes.
walk and
Yes, we do.
That is awesome. That is like one of the most secluded beaches in Australia. I'll overlay some footage now of it. It is
Only
stunning.
880 metres.
Yeah. Of potential attack by trees, crocodiles, marine stingers, snakes and other wildlife. Let's go.
oh, yeah, actually doing it.
The wildlife is certainly wild out here.
We're just going down to the beach. Hi.
Hi. How inviting does this water look?
I know, it's so beautiful.
It's 9 a.m. It's 30 degrees already. And you just want to go for a dip. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Like, look at this
Don't
place.
risk it.
Look at it.
Don't risk it.
Amazing.
Don't risk it.
No one here. No one at all. Oh, except for those 3 people. But besides those 3 people, no one.
Come on. Ah. We are kind of like here,
Right.
and I think we should do like the entire map,
Okay.
or maybe half, so Mum can do the honours.
Here we are at the Cooktown Botanic Gardens. This place is epic. You will be surprised when you get here just at the size of it. It is 62 hectares. And stunning. It is located 1.5 kilometres from the centre of town, so you could literally walk down here.
Yep.
It is open 24 hours a day. We've stopped in here after our trip down to Finchbay.
Yes, so beautiful
yeah,
down there.
Absolutely beautiful. Our hot tip would be to come here early in the day though.
Yeah, definitely, before the humidity gets too intense. Although, because of the amount of incredible trees and the canopies, it's actually quite cool when you're walking around the Botanic Gardens, which is a really nice reprieve from the heat. And there are lots of different garden areas, so a whole lot of variety. It's just beautiful to meander through. At the very front entrance is the Nature's Powerhouse Gallery and Cafe, so you can come, have a bite to eat or a refreshing drink after you walk around. And you can actually do that scenic rim walk that goes all the way down to Finchbay and then to Cherry Tree Bay, and also over to Grassy Hill if you want to do that far. So we'll come and do our Cherry Tree Bay walk here. We might come back on the weekend and leave early in the morning.
I think that would be a perfect way to do it actually. Park in this car park where you know your vehicle's nice and safe, and then come and explore further out. A couple of really cool points of interest, particularly if you're a history buff, is that the Banks and Solander Garden is a dedicated area here, so you can really read up and then find the plants that they were writing and describing and also illustrating in all of their works during that trip here in 1770.
Native gardener.
Good job, Jasper.
Native gardener.
Native gardenia.
Ooh, native gardenia.
This is a flower dedicated to you. It's called firecracker flower. Look at this. This one. Fun fact, Joseph Banks described the kangaroo from observations made at the Endeavour River and named it after Gugu Yimithirr word, gangaroo. Gangaroo, he got kangaroo, and now the world says kangaroo.
Yeah, super cool. Did you know this too? That Cook originally named Botany Bay Stingray Bay, but later changed it to Botany Bay after the collection of strange plants that Banks and Solander
had collected there.
Yeah.
That is unreal. The art gallery is definitely worth a look, and it's air conditioned.
Yes.
And there's also an area that you can sit and watch a TV presentation as well, which is a great one for the kids. Look, Jasper, I just found ET in a tree.
Wow.
Care factor 0.
Okay, we had to share this because we just found this so awesome and interesting. There's 28,000 different species of orchid, and they're actually pollinated by insects. And there's different ways that the orchids attract the insects to affect pollination. So some of them provide nectar and pollen, enticing the insects in. Some actually don't provide any reward at all. Others mimic like territorial insects, so other insects will come and try and attack the flower, and that will cause pollination. What I love is that it says probably the most deceptive of them all are the ones that offer sex. Yes, you heard me right. Male insects are attracted to flowers that emit a floral scent that mimics a sex pheromone used by the female insect to attract a mate. So the male insect comes in, pollination occurs, everybody's happy, and we have more orchids. There you go. It says that there are up to 300 orchid species in Australia that are believed to rely on sexual deception in order to pollinate. Look at this, you know you're in North Queensland when you can just pick up mangoes that have fallen from the tree. They're everywhere. It's amazing. See if we can find some good ones.
Yeah.
He's a bit right.
Hey, you coming to help?
Yeah.
Good lad. All right, we're trying to find some good ones, okay?
So, what do
Here
they
you go.
look like? What do the good ones look like?
Oh, look at that.
That?
That is a ripper. That's one for you.
No.
We've got a few good ones. Yeah. Well, we'll soon know if they're any good, won't we?
Yeah. We've had such a great afternoon with Nick on board Riverbend Tours for a cruise around the Cooktown Harbour and also the Endeavour River. And it's been a really great blend of not only the history of Cooktown, of course, with Captain Cook arriving here in 1770, but also the local Indigenous culture, and then those 250 odd years since, and how Cooktown has developed to become a real mecca for people coming to this region. We love being on the water, so any chance we get to get ourselves on board a boat cruise and see the local sites from the water and have that different perspective, we just jump at the chance. So of course this for us was a must-do experience while we were in Cooktown. We've just anchored up on one of the little offshoots in amongst the mangroves. Nick's about to serve some cheese and bickies and some nice platters to all of the guests on board. Now it is BYO, your own drink, so you can bring on alcohol or whatever it is that you'd like to enjoy the cruise, and sit back and relax and just take in this incredible environment that really probably hasn't changed in thousands of years. Now it is a sunset cruise, so of course you take in that beautiful afternoon sky, and we will cruise back into the harbour under spotlight. We have our fingers crossed that we will spot some of the saltwater crocodiles that call this river system home. And the kids on board also get a little torch light to shine as we head back into harbour to see if they can find one of these elusive apex predators.
I am spotting for crocodiles.
this would have to be the #1 tour to do in Cooktown, and we absolutely recommend it. It has the history, the culture, the amazing environment, and of course, local cheese, which we're about to get served up. We'll pop the website details down below in the description. This is such a great way to end an awesome day exploring Cooktown.
G'day and welcome to Cooktown Campout. I am Ashley and this is my husband Joey.
We moved up from the sunny coast about 9-10 months ago. Decided to get away from the rat race and do something with our family. We've got 3 kids, Xavier, Hannah and Indy. And moved up to this beautiful part of the world to try and build something that's a little bit different to what's here.
Yeah, so it was a big change for us to move from the sunny coast to 60 acres in the middle of nowhere. Joey grew up in the bush and I was from the coast, and for us, Cooktown gives our kids the best of both worlds.
We'd take 4 weeks a year off to spend time with our family camping, and we thought, why do that for 4 weeks of the year when you can move up here and do it all the time?
We moved here for the lifestyle change.
Yeah.
Joey did shift work, I worked 2 jobs, and our kids got the rundown second best version of us.
It was like we were a separated family where I'd get home, here's the kids, she'd go, and we never really got to have good family time. So we knew it was time to make a change. We speak about you only get 18 summers with the kids, so we really wanted to maximise that time with our family, and up here you can do that.
So moving here gave us more family time, more space, more freedom, and it's allowing us to create something for ourselves. And we thought that's too good, let's share it with everybody else.
Yeah, that was the most important thing.
Yeah, something to share with everyone.
Yeah.
And something to leave our kids.
Absolutely.
Yeah. We've done a lot of travelling, and we see what we like and we know what works, and we're trying to incorporate all that here.
Yeah.
We've done big days on the road where the kids have slept in the car, and you roll into a campsite late at night and you're like, now kids, there are people right there and they're trying to sleep. And when you're out there exploring the world, and the last thing you want to do is tell your kids to use their inside voice, like you're out there exploring the great outdoors, and here the kids can just run free. Parents can have a few drinks and have their tunes and bother nobody.
Yeah. Yeah, the kids love the animals. They find that 5 o'clock feeding time is just perfect for them, because by the time they've turned up, set up, everything's done, they're just about to have a drink. The kids are off up going and playing at the petting farm and feeding the animals. And they get to live, Families just get to absorb themselves into this environment, which is what we aim to do.
So we're on 60 acres here. We have currently 5 large campsites with plans to build at least another 5. Our sites are suitable for large groups or just the campers that are wanting to get away from everyone else. Travel in a group, stay as a group. You're not pulling up in a campsite where you're dotted all over the caravan park with no sort of communal area. Here you pull up, you stay together, travel together, stay together. That's what we say. So at the moment we're open to the self-contained campers, but we have big plans in the future to add an amenities block, camp kitchen and a laundry beside our dam that's safe for the kids to swim in.
The big thing about that is you get to have all the campers that stay with us come and really have a sense of community. They get to share that experience that they've had and also learn a different part that they can explore up here. People going up, coming back, they can share, tricks of the trade, little spots that they've never heard of, just beautiful places that aren't in a book, that they've heard from an old dude at the local pub or something like that,
So we say we're the stop to the top, but we'd love to see you on the way back. We'd love to hear about your adventures and hopefully become a tradition for your family.
Cooktown Campout offers a place where you can really unwind, just relax, and we can't wait for you to bring your family here and enjoy our place as well.
Here we go. We're not quite at $2.50 yet, so don't panic. We're at $2.45.9 a litre for diesel. This is at the local Marinos fuel right in the centre of Cooktown with the slogan that says, "It's not just the fuel, it's the service." I will report back on that and let you know if that's actually the case. Look, $2.45.9, we can't complain. We know there's fuel prices around the country, particularly out west, Northern Territory, into WA, and also along the Nullarbor there in South Australia that are up over $3. I'll actually look up the Fuel Map app to get some comparisons and hopefully overlay those in here now so that we can see what we're actually doing as far as comparative fuel prices. The end of the day, it is what it is. Suck it up, speak to the bank manager, get travelling, all right? The Minister for Finance, you going in to pay? Yeah.
Righto. I need a wallet.
Oh, here's my wallet. Interesting. Always, isn't it? There you go.
Service with a smile.
Service with a smile. That's right. Smiling all the way to the bloody bank.
And in the air conditioning, why wouldn't you be?
All right, let's do it. Now let's check in on the child. Jasper, are you good?
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Apple Arcade. You know how you bought me Apple Arcade again?
Yeah.
All these games on the iPad have been...
Re-established.
Yeah, so now I can play them again for $0.
He hasn't quite got the grasp on how things are paid for and what they actually cost yet, but that's all right. Here we go. Uploading this week's episode, how are we going?
Yeah, well, I'm a bit concerned because it hasn't moved off 6%, so...
Excellent. This week you'll be getting 6% of the episode. Hopefully it's the good 6%, right? There we go, there's the local police over there. They're all kitted up in this town. Pretty cool. All right, let's get going. Thanks for watching. Please do like, subscribe and share our channel. And if you'd like more information on full-time RV travel and living, visit our website, thefeelgoodfamily.com. There you'll find loads of free resources, our weekly podcast, caravan cooking recipes, our monthly Go RV magazine articles and much more. We look forward to seeing you next week. Take care of yourself and your family and happy trails. Hair and wardrobe, come on.
Mine's right.
Okay, thanks. Here you go. Cooktown Museum. If it's not history you're interested in, come for the mangoes. Look at this epic mango tree. Wow, and all this delicious fruit on the ground. I found it, well, 2 good ones. I did have 3.
Okay.
Got this piece.
Now Jay's behind the camera.
Excellent. Oh, look at that piece. It's already broken for you.
Let's just take this.
No, take them
Come
both.
on. Okay. Okay.
There you go. And just lay them across like that. Oh, there's 2 more pieces there. That's like an X marks the spot. Hang on a second. That could be a treasure.
Maybe. Could be Mother Nature.
Okay.
Same.
Okay.